It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Patriots and the Jets on Thursday night primetime.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
13. Hey, report! Report! Touch!
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. With that, I'll give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go. 180. Finish it. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, Jackson. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Right shot. Go right here. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Shut up.
3rd and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first mark. He's got a first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And sensing no escape, he gives himself up behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Right shot. No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. He picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
You are X.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. Quarterback's the former 1st-round pick, Mac Jones.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
180.
Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
On a quick.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What?
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
You change it. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Sit up.
Hand off here to Zeke. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They hand it to Gibbs. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but
Holding.
usually
Offense.
that's a holding penalty.
Still 2nd down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
You. Hey. 13.
Back to throw. Jackson. To the left side in the hands of London. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, report. Go. 180. Finish it.
Pistol formation with Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. From the gun, it's Jones. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Jones. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Patriots out on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Here's a give up the middle with White, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Jones. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. The motion man here is Mitchell. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They motion the slot man left. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Jones going to hang on to it here. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
180. Yo. Hey. 180. Right shot. Sit up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Hey, out. Come on. Go right here. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Throwing Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready shot. Ready shot. No, we change it. Sit on.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Shot! 180! Ready shot! Middle. 180! Ready shot!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Fourth down, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
So the challenge
stands.
is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll begin with a zone read. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Jones keeping this one. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Jones. That's caught. It's Mitchell. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Jones. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Jets offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, middle. You.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
2nd down, Jackson. Open man downfield, that's London. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They get the center, Graham Barton.
Still 2nd down.
Report. Yo.
Again, it's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Cooks going in motion. From the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Jones to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has been the focal point of this offense. When you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably know the offensive line's been stellar, and they have been so far. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Ryan right now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, get sacked.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Now Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Jets offense and Drake London set to take over once more, and he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs, and that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
No, we change it. Middle.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Left side in the hands of London. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
You.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Pistol formation with Jackson. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
You change it. Hey, middle. Shot.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. You. Hey. Sit on.
Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sit on. 180. Ready, sit on. 13.
4th down. Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
Hey, report.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Sit on.
Here's Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
It's a 1st down run with Elliott. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
180. Go. Sit up.
Now, Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Jones. He'll find his running back, White. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The home team's offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Report!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2nd down, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Yo. Hey.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Jets have a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Go right here. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. What is shot? No, we changed it.
Jackson out of the pistol. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and short, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jets.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
We changed it.
Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. On the give, it's Tracy. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Shotgun now for Jones. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jones to the air again. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. Short of the sticks.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. In the pistol, Jackson ready. That's caught right side. It's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out. Here is 1st and 10.
Get on, on. Hey, report. Report. Go. Get on.
Jackson. Open man downfield. That's London. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
180. Report, report.
Jackson now. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
180. Yo. Hey.
Now, Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And now a timeout. We are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. That one downfield for Cooks. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So this one in the win column for the Jets. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.